So Debbie is my auntie, my friend, and she not only helped raise me, she is a mentor, a coach. She has taught me how to reflect, ask questions. She's taught me to be proud of who I am and where I come from. And she's taught me how to be strong and how to live in both worlds. So when Judy and Linda said, it is like passing the torch, it certainly is. And so for that, I thank you and love you for that. The three big key ideas are technology, relationships, and deeper learning. So automatically you're starting to make connections and you're starting to think, okay, well, how are they connected? Well, the theme is networked learning. So how can we incorporate that with today's learners? I use the term digital because everything around us is digital, and I use literacy because, well, literacy is like communication. So when we talk about the ABCs, I talk about appropriateness, because it's assumed that we know kids know how to use these tools effectively. So we have to teach etiquette, responsibility, safety, and security. We also need to teach them manners as part of the etiquette. So what that means is when we are talking about relationships, I'm tying it into relationships right now. If you are in a relationship and you have someone come into your office, or you have a student that comes into your classroom, you stop what you're doing. You be present, you be authentic, and you be genuine. If that phone rings, don't pick it up. Because the message that you're sending to whoever walking in is that phone is more important. And it brought me back to the place when I was growing up in Prince Rupert. Every single day at 5 o'clock you had to be home for dinner. Anyone else? 5 o'clock. There was no ifs and or buts. And so when you were eating, that was your time. That was quality time. If that phone rang, you don't pick it up. Because if it's really important, they're going to call you back, or else you can call them back. And so that's one of my big messages to people, because we're fixated on Blackberries and texting and talking and internet and always being connected. That's one of my things that I really believe in. And I know that my students appreciate it, and we have dialogue about that, because we talk about the message and we talk about how it makes people feel. Bridging the digital generation gap. Well, when you think about it, these kids are far surpassing us. And how do we keep up? Well, some of us started jumping in by trying Facebook. Some of us are trying Twitter. To create a common dialogue or to create a shared vision, continue your learning with technology. And don't be afraid, take risks. And most of all, ask your students. Let them teach you. Because I tell you, this clip that's coming up, I thought it would be pretty easy, because I'm actually going to share a clip about my kindergarten kids.